the little boy and the little girl who are communicating with each other across the world as if they're in a virtual classroom together. One communicating in English and the other communicating in Thai. Whether it's a newspaper that's as thin and light and flexible as a piece of paper that you can mark on and annotate and sort of be the digital record, if you will, of your life. Whether it's the ability to bring a digital shopping list into a store and have it automatically map what you want to do with what's available. Whether it's the ability to model the physical world and the virtual world to design next generation products or to teach and help people repair and fix complex and sophisticated machinery. Wall-sides boards that let you navigate through seas of information to get exactly the right insight to solve your problem. Next generation content and interactivity. All of these things will be inventable. We're focusing our attention in really 3 key areas. And the amount of innovation that we hope as a company to unlock in all of you and many others around the world will stem from those innovations. We're trying to build intelligent clients, which include and integrate the best of today's rich client and the best of today's browsers. If you take a look, for example, what we're doing with Internet Explorer 9, and we're really trying to enable the best of the browser and the best of hardware exploitation in the rich client, you can see the path to the future. Next generation server and cloud platforms that allow you to build applications that intelligently can be deployed and distributed around the globe through technologies like Windows and SQL Azure. Intelligent capabilities that help you manage presentation, information management like SharePoint. Compute and runtimes like Windows Server and Azure. And of course, data storage and data management. And then runtimes and tools that actually allow you to be effective in building those applications. Everything we do, we're trying to contemplate and think through. How do we make it available to the kinds of developers sitting in the room today and watching versus via webcast throughout India? How do we give you the tools that let you build these kinds of amazing experience? I get asked often, where are you going with Bing? You really have an uphill competitive battle with your Bing product. Where are you going? How do you think about that? Even Bing, which in some senses is a platform for matching what we know about the world and what we know about the world's users, that data platform, we see putting in a form and making available over time to the developers of the world. Phones, Windows Phone, new release this year, TVs, etc. So we see a broad range of technologies that we need to both make solutions for customers and make into platforms that you can build off of and leverage and take to the next level in terms of delivering on the kinds of scenarios that we show in the picture. Our industry and our company talk a lot these days about cloud, 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 cloud. The future is the cloud. When you try to talk to non-technical people about the cloud, they really have a hard time understanding it. It's sort of an interesting phenomenon. Some people want to say, oh, the cloud is when you take your data center and you put it in the internet. I think the cloud is actually a lot more than that. The cloud is the direction in which we're evolving every one of our products. Windows, Office, Bing, Internet Explorer, Windows Server, SQL Server, SharePoint. I don't know, I may have missed one in there. But every one of our key products embracing this notion of the cloud. And the cloud is probably best characterized as 2 things. Number one, it's the fusion of the best of the internet with the best of the enterprise data center, with the best of the PC, with the best of the phone and the TV. You know, we've had the world of the internet and the world of PC computing, and they were weakly linked through the browser. We're trying to make that stronger. People generally think of the internet and the enterprise data center. We're trying to bring those technologies together and allow you to get the benefits of internet scale and availability with the benefits that come in terms of reliability, privacy, etc. So the cloud represents a fusion of a lot of different things. And I think when we're done, all of us in this room can understand where we're going. But characterizing the change in dimension and what we mean, I think, is important. And so when we at Microsoft talk about the cloud, I like to talk about the 5 dimensions. The 5 things that guide us as we change and improve and enhance and innovate in every one of our products. First of all, the cloud creates new opportunities and new responsibilities. Just think how much easier it will be to create a new application and immediately, without having to set up servers, buy space, blah, 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 push a button, deploy globally. Put in the marketplace, deploy globally. Not just code that runs on any one client, but code that can propagate to clients, that runs in the cloud, that's available with low latency in India and London and New York. The cloud creates opportunities with billing and commercial infrastructure that every developer doesn't have to go recreate on their own. But the cloud also is going to create a set of new responsibilities. Privacy, security, reliability. Today, when you send somebody a disk or you have your own website, the level of interaction is very low, and yet already there's a big debate in the world at large about privacy. And this is in a world where we're exchanging minimal data, some cookie information, occasionally a piece of email or something else. Our industry is going to have to innovate, and our company is going to have to innovate, creating platforms